Last week, the long-awaited garden update came out, and with a lot of new content. So of course, I must make a guide. My name is Darkstrike, and in this video we will be covering how to enter your garden, unlock your first plot, and others, and then clear it in under 10 minutes, which you probably came for judging by the thumbnail. Shout out to all the guys at school who find it funny to play my intro music during science. Anyway, super quickly, make sure you like and subscribe before we get on with the video. So currently I am on my alt, so my second profile, and so once you get into the island, there will be a message saying a stranger appears on your island. For me it appears at 841. You should go talk to them. So just head down and it should start the dialogue. What a pleasant surprise. I see you have quite an impressive island. Excuse my manners. My name is Sam and I live next door. Or should I say next island. You seem to have quite a talent for growing crops, which is something that I couldn't say about myself. You see, I've been having quite the struggle with my farm that I inherited from my father. He was a very skillful farmer, not like me. I have two left thumbs when it comes to farming. I was wondering if you could help me out with my farm. Help her out, and then click yes. To unlock the garden, you need to have at least SkyBlock level 5. But once you do, the stranger will appear and you'll be able to come here. So you want to talk to Sam now? I'm so excited to have you here. You can come to me anytime you need help, but first let's clear out a plot to grow your crops. For that, however, I need some compost. If you can bring me some wheat, I can make compost out of it. Bring 25 wheat to Sam. Luckily, we've got 25 wheat here. However, if you don't have any wheat, you can always just come by here and you can easily get 25 wheat. Wow, you did it! And you get 5 SkyBlock speed. And now you need to head down to the composter over here and talk to Sam again. You see this machine here? It produces compost when you put crops inside of it, somehow. But that's what I need to increase the amount of plots we can have. So exciting. It needs machine fuel to operate. Luckily we can order fuel online. Head over to the desk. There you can browse SkyMart to order some fuel. To purchase fuel from SkyMart, what you want to do is come up to the desk, click it, and go down to the emerald which says SkyMart. Now, there's a lot of stuff here, but without copper you can't buy anything yet. So you want to go over to the biofuel and buy one of them. Okay, we've got one biofuel. And you want to click on the composter. And either click here, insert fuel, or click on the biofuel itself. Both of them would take this fuel and put it to add to this fuel meter. So, we add it. Now it's got 4,700 fuel out of the 100,000 you can have. It already has 4,000 organic matter, which it somehow just appeared there. And the first compost you make, it only takes 10 seconds. And so now we have a compost. So you can collect it, you get 5 more SkyBlock speed, and so now you can get a plot. So walk up to the desk, and you can go configure plot, the grass plot. And now you've got 4 options. They all cost 1 compost, but once you get one of them, the others get more expensive. So I'll just go plot 1. And there, we've got a plot. Amazing, we got ourselves a brand new plot. Now to the dirty part. The plot has to be cleaned up before it can be used. Head over to your unlocked plot and try to clean it up a bit and then come back to me once you've done that. Take this. So this gives you Sam's scythe. Claim it. You can use it at first. And it will help you clean your plot faster. I am now on my main profile. And over here we've got 24 compost. And so we'll just buy another plot. Over here I've already unlocked a few. And so I'll just get plot 7. Boom. And so your first plot will only cost 1 compost, but it will quickly scale from 2 to 4 to even a stack or more compost per plot. I suggest sometimes even switching to crops of a plot instead of buying a new one, because at some point it just becomes too expensive. So once we buy a plot, it will open up, however you cannot plant any crops yet. Okay, so we've got into our plot, and now we can start the cleanup. So to do the cleanup, you'll need two things. The first is a tree capitator. You can use a jungle axe, however it's much better if you got a tree capitator, and if you can't afford one, well, I don't think you've got much to do in the garden anyway. The other thing is a scythe. So we got that at the start for free, but if you've got some money lying around, you can go get a garden scythe either from the AH, or you can get one from the desk once you've unlocked the stalls. So you go to SkyMart and you can get a garden scythe, which is much better than the SAM scythe, and you can get it for 20 copper. So it's pretty cheap. It's only 170k on the AH right now. So you can just take this instead of the SAM scythe. That can now retire. We'll fly back to the plot, and we can get started on the cleanup. So what you want to do to clear the plot very effectively, and to even gain a tiny bit of profit, you want to do the following. Use the Tricapitator to remove all of the tree stems. You can sell the oak logs later for a nice price in the bazaar. Nothing fancy, but it's honest work. Then use the scythe to remove all the grass. Do not bother with the flowers. They provide a very low percentage boost to your total percentage, which you can see in the cleanup on the side. And they've got very small hitboxes, making them very difficult to remove. The grass, on the other hand, can easily be removed, and it also destroys the leaves around it. So, see, it just destroyed all of that, and it gives you much more percentage compared to the rest. As an added bonus, you can also get seeds, which currently sell for a pretty nice price on the bazaar, at a whopping 10 to 20 coins per. Lastly, you can again use this garden scythe or SAM scythe to remove the leaves on the ground, such as these, and leaves left from the trees after you've used the tree capitator. The tree leaves drop apples and saplings, which, to be frank, don't sell for much, but the trees despawn themselves over time, which does help slightly. I would recommend going for the ones on the ground first, and then if you still needed some more percentage, then go for the leaves from the trees. However, if you don't have a cookie booster, getting the last leaves can be pretty difficult. Another thing I would recommend is getting a pickaxe. Make sure it's a normal pickaxe, not a drill, and not a gauntlet. And you can use it to mine out the stone. You can instant mine the stone, and it gives you some quite easy percentage. So please note, the plot doesn't require to be fully cleared. You only need to clean it until you reach 100%, and you get the all clean message appear in chat. Right now we've got 0.2%, so now we'll get to clearing the plot. Now we will check over how much we made from clearing the plot. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I've cleared out my sacks beforehand, so now we have some seeds. Well, 90 seeds. So if we sell the seeds, we've got 1,254.7 coins just from the seeds. Then we got 169 birchwood and 652 oakwood. We also got a bunch of saplings and apples, but that doesn't help. So if you go into oak, we got 4.5 thousand coins, or actually 4.6 thousand, just from the oak. Then we go into birch and we sell our birch, that's another 1.3k. Now we can sell the poppies and the other flowers. That's another 16 coins, 26 coins, and 12 coins. So all in all, we made 7.2 thousand coins just from clearing the plot. It isn't the best money making method, only like, what, 42,000 coins an hour? Not very effective, but it is a job that has to be done, and to even make some money from it is always nice. So now, let's go into the configure plot section, and you can actually modify it now. Keep in mind that the plots get harder to clean the further away from the middle you are. The rule of thumb is, the more expensive it is to unlock the plot, the harder it is to clean up. So this would be harder than say this, right, since it's double the cost. So these are much easier to clean than this. So yeah. So click on to modify and just choose a crop. So I might choose, let's go mushroom. Click from bazaar. Or if you've got it, you can just use this. And then you can just come over to the plot itself, and it's very satisfying because all that hard work just gets deleted and replaced with mushrooms. So as you can see, as I was telling you before, all the flying leaves and the floating leaves and the broken stone just gets replaced, and your mushrooms are just there. So that helps a ton. So we just want to wait until it's all finished. This is the most satisfying part of the garden, by the way. This is a preset, so everyone can do this. And it's really simple, as you can see in the video. There's nothing much to it. The plot has finished pasting. So yeah, so now just wait until either the mushrooms spread or the seeds grow up, and you should have a plot ready to farm. Before you take off, the next video will be on optimizing garden plots and fixing broken presets, so stay tuned for that. Furthermore, join my Discord server, SkyBlock Military, to join the community of over 120 members. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.